We are on episode 4, season 15 of the Housewives of Beverly Hills. And normally we introduce ourselves and things first, but I said last season to those who watch the channel, I said last season I would give Beverly Hills a trial of 3 to 6 episodes. We are on episode 4. Let's clock the fuck in. I don't care if I monetize at this point because this was boring. I'm Mrs. Best Reviews. Hey, we have James for the Watch Your Mouth Reviews channel, who is also here. Hey, boo.
Hey.
On a lighter note, I encourage everybody to subscribe to James's channel. That's more entertaining than this. He covers shows like Salt Lake City, which we're covering right now. It is coming to a close, but we cover it each year, and I think it's one of the funner lives that we have combined on both of our channels. He's also covering Love and Marriage Huntsville because he believes in doing the work of the Lord and sacrificing himself. We usually go over that on Sundays. He is also covering Married to Medicine and the Housewives of Potomac. There's other shows he covers. When Housewives of Atlanta is back, he will be covering that. So please subscribe to his channel. There's also other creators in there. Shayna_MCD, Kiwan JTV, also B3ST, who funds my channel. All of those good things. So look into it. This was called a Housewives Heatwave, though YouTube TV was trying to play me because it was just like season 15, episode 4, and there was nothing there for the name of the episode. But the episode pretty much starts just as boring as it ended, and that is with Sutton and Jennifer Tilly having a talk. Sutton, this is the worst repair campaign or whatever it is. I don't know what the fuck Sutton's doing, but you've proven to be like Reba, and you've proven to be like who you were season 1 where Crystal had to call you out. So I'm kind of fed up with Sutton. I feel like she's not accountable for the things that she does. She's talking this bullshit about how now she's drinking differently. A glass of champagne for fun here and there. It's like, I thought that's what you were doing. This is pathetic, Sutton. How much of a pick me I want to be liked can you be that every time someone insults you each season, you come back correcting the insult? She's planning a trip to Sedona. I'm assuming Sedona, Arizona. That's the only Sedona I know about.
Oh, yeah, that was definitely Arizona.
Okay, when they said 110 degrees, I believe it.
That was definitely Arizona. Absolutely. That's Sedona, Arizona. It's up north. I'm surprised it actually gets that hot up there. I was actually really surprised by them saying that because it's actually above the elevation of where the heat actually would stop. So must have been one of them days.
I don't know. It's Arizona. I don't think anybody thinks of anything in Arizona outside of desert, even the other parts, especially people not from there. But they're going to go to Sedona. I guess Sutton claims it's a peaceful thing. And this is what the rich do, especially the rich in California. They go, well, Sutton was cheap for these hoes because the rich in California go to Colorado, somewhere else. But Sutton put them in Sedona's. She treated Jennifer shitty. And I wonder if she's going to watch this back and say, did I do that to Garcelle? But we know that she won't. That's all that happened with that scene. Did you want to add anything to it? It was so short, but.
No, other than Sutton was tripping. Yeah, Sutton was tripping.
Sutton don't know how to treat her friends.
I feel like Jennifer Tilly a better friend than that because they've been friends for 20 years. I feel like Jennifer Tilly way better than me because I feel like Sutton always had those microaggressions.
She has.
I feel that just because their money is equal, she trying Jennifer Tilly, and I don't like that because she don't have Garcelle. I feel like Sutton picks on people who she in the elite is better than. I do. I think that she does pick on people that has less than what she has. I think for Jennifer Tilly, I think that they're now neck and neck, and Jennifer's now on this show. So now she needs to go ahead and spike it up and have somebody beef with it. It's like, well, why beef with your friends? Why not beef with the ones who actually
like people like that? If you're my friend, be my friend. I am the same with James, on camera, off camera, in private, in public. If you're gonna be someone's friend, be their friend. Just because you make some new friends or come into a new group does not mean that you start treating your existing friends like crap just because you feel comfortable. And just because someone's new to you, because Jennifer did try to say, oh, that, I think it's easier for her to just pile on to the people she knows. Fuck that.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
Like,
Like,
no, that's not friendship.
like that's not friendship at all. And I noticed that when she does do that, because she did that with Kyle in the beginning, and then simultaneously she wanted to kiss Kyle's ass after she realized that Kyle was the popular girl of the show. It
Yeah.
was kind of like because with Sutton, this is what made me like Sutton in the beginning. Sutton didn't give a fuck who you were. She was coming at you. She didn't care. When she got at Teddy, I was here for it. When she got at Dorit, I don't know what the fuck happened now. I don't know if it was, this divorce. I don't know what happened with Sutton. But yeah, it's
What's
crazy.
topic, Kevin Reynolds? He says, "Hi, you two. Have yet to watch the episode. Yet more importantly, I just could not pass up on the live review. Y'all's commentary gives me like, you're not missing nothing.
You sure ain't.
This episode will probably be done.
Catch the next live. Watch the video like the
video. This is pathetic too, and Bravo will put the most energy into the primarily colorless cast, even if they have nothing to give. This shit is so boring. The next thing we see is Kyle going over to Dorit's house, which I don't get. Obviously, their friendship is broken. In my opinion, I don't feel like Kyle and Dorit's relationship is repairable, but to each his own. They have to film, so I get it. We learned that Dorit sent them babies to Florida. I'm not surprised. She sent her kids to Florida. It was a big thing in the last episode because she was talking about PK has blocked the kids being able to go and be with her parents in Florida. The ladies proposed solutions for her because he wants to be near them and all this stuff. And Dorit says, no, I just sent them.
It was never a fucking issue to begin with.
If it was an issue, let's just play into her bullshit ass storyline that we all know is fake. Let's say this was an issue. Either Dorit is the stupidest person ever and is representing herself through her divorce, or she's not really telling us what's going on. Like James said, nothing happened. Whatever it is, Dorit has lied from the moment she stepped foot into PK's life and on television. I don't give a fuck. I don't feel bad for her. She lies and she lies. And until my spirit is centered about her robbery, where a California robber left your phone so you could call for help and all this, like, that don't happen out here.
It don't. And we're being serious, y'all. That never happens. When I tell you a motherfucker actually will be in your face and press the factory reset on your phone.
Yes.
And reset that motherfucker before he even leave your presence. That's why I said Dorit full of shit. All this, oh my God, I have to have so much on my plate. I have so much I have to think about the finances.
She really doesn't have anything on her plate. She annoys me. She further annoyed me when she went to ask Kyle, have you talked to Mo? Why are you asking Kyle if she talked to her baby daddy, who she's trying to supposedly separate from, even though I think that's some bullshit too. But why are you asking Kyle if she's talked to the guy that she's supposed to be separated from? Like, Dorit, ding dong, hello. Is anybody there? What are we doing? So she asked Kyle about Mo, and Kyle is like, oh, yeah, but he doesn't say much. And again, as Kyle has said over and over, making me defend Kyle Doris is pissing me off. Kyle keeps telling her, yes, they talk, but all he has is his side. Dorit wants to go and talk to Mauricio. And she says this to Kyle. And I'm like, that's weird. That's weird. Because there's no way in reason that you would need to talk to your friend's ex while they're going through a breakup. That's weird. You're going through a breakup. You went through a breakup recently. Wouldn't you be weirded out if I was like, well, I just want to talk to him. I need to know what's going on. Like, it doesn't matter the situation or context. Like, if you're friends with someone and they're going through a breakup, stop trying to get people to be on your side. Stop involving people in your drama that has nothing to do with them, Doris. Let it go.
Okay, here's the thing. If you did do that, my first question to you is why? And what do you need? What information do you need? Like, what else?
I don't care.
Yeah, it's like, what information are you hoping that Mauricio may have that you need? It's pretty much plain and simple. The man don't want to be with you. The man don't want anything to do with this show anymore. The man doesn't want anything of this. He feels like this is what probably put him in the ground in the first place with all of this unhappiness thoughts and everything that he's going through. So why do you feel the need to say, well, what does Mo think? What has he said? So why don't you pick up the phone and call your husband and
Well,
ask him?
she explained her why. Dorit wants to explain to Mo as if he doesn't know that there's two sides to every story. Dorit, go away from us with this storyline. I'm fed up. I'm fed the fuck up. I'm over it. I want to lay down. I'm tired. This lady has nothing to give, and now that she's broke, she can't even give us a fashion worth remembering. Fire her, Bravo. You was gonna do it before, do it now. Because until I see these people in court on the docket for LA Superior Court, I don't care about this divorce. I don't care. She said they haven't even done mediation yet. That means you're not far into it at all. So I can't with Doris.
No, it just means both of you, for whatever reason, are dragging your feet behind this. At the end of the day, I don't know if you holding on because you think he's going to come into some money and you want to know if he got it yet. I don't know what the hell's going on, but it's stupid at the end of the day. Cut your ties and be gone. And Bravo, get her the fuck out of our faces, because at the end of the day, she will be okay. She's a white woman in LA. She will be okay.
She'll be fine.
She'll be fine.
She can go back to Connecticut, one of the richest states. That's all I'm saying. But moving forward, because I'm tired of Doris, let me get Kevin's comment. He said, as boring as Crystal was, she tried to warn us about Sutton. That's the truth. It was Crystal's passive aggressiveness is what gave Sutton the pass.
It was more than that.
Yeah.
It was definitely more than that, because she, in turn, became Sutton's friend. So Crystal wasn't trustworthy from the beginning. If we really think about it, she wasn't trustworthy from the beginning.
Was wishy-washy, but the point is that she did try to warn us about Sutton. Regardless of them becoming friends later, it was just about the fact that she did try to warn us for like a whole season about Sutton, but nobody could see it. But now
she wouldn't say what it was. So what can we see? If you can't give us the context clues of what it was, we can't see it. It's like, we can see the color is red, but if there's traces of pink in there, you got to tell us.
No, she definitely gave us clear clues, especially with the bias and prejudice. But I think the issue was she was our first housewife that wasn't, like the rest of them, if y'all get what I'm trying to say. And
I got what you're saying.
Kind of fell into that, and so people weren't fully hearing it. I appreciate you listening at work, Kiwan. You guys be sure to subscribe to Kiwan's channel. I can't remember if Kiwan covers Beverly Hills. I feel like she does. I definitely feel like she does. So check out her channel. I know she covers Love and Hip Hop, and several shows that me and James cover. So check her out. Camille tried to warn the viewing audience about Dorit and PK. Let me tell you, Camille is always telling us the truth about this cast.
She does, but the problem with Camille, she's too damn goofy for me to.
Camille lost everybody when the fires happened.
Yeah,
want to act like her life was harder when it just was not, but she does be telling the truth about stuff. I feel like Camille always has to deal with the most.
Camille, exactly. You are exactly right. The thing with Camille's, man, you got a big ass settlement from your divorce that you still living on today. We don't feel sorry for you.
And then you married rich man number 2.
And then you married a rich man, after that. So it's like, girl, if you don't go somewhere, sit down. Yeah.
I cannot. Yes, I will be doing the Valley Persian style, aka Shahs of Sunset 2.0. After this live, the OGs of Bravo who have watched the network, whether you watch Shahs or not, you saw it was very popular. And the show is underrated. I think they ended because somebody else owns the trademark and all this crazy stuff, but very good show from what I did see of it. We're not going over Rachel's life, y'all. Sorry. Rachel Zoe, great fashions. Rachel Zoe, years ago on Bravo, you were okay. Rachel Zoe today, I'm not entertained. Good for you with your boys and their life, and that's all I have to say.
I'm sorry, I have to say this. Yeah, she's a flop. Get her off my screen. She's a flop.
Rachel Zoe is not interesting, but because she's colorless, used to be on Bravo before, people are going to keep her there. I don't even find her that funny. Like, she has dry humor that would work in regular times, but in terms of TV, I'm not wowed right now by Rachel Zoe. I'm not, like, I like her, good for her fashions. I think she can dress and always looks good, but why are you here? So we're going to move forward. Shout out to your kids. One of them need his ass whooped, Rachel, but shout out to your kids. Kathy has an event. She tells us a story about how her and Rick used to be she waitressed and he bartended at the Waldorf in New York. Kathy is so funny to me.
She is.
It's like,
Girl,
thanks for letting us know.
right. Even though I
But
find that hard to believe, but okay.
no, she did. It was, you got to get Hulu and look into some documentaries. There's a whole documentary on her mom and their childhood and their life. And they have pictures, receipts, all of that. She absolutely.
Okay, I need to see it because it's hard. She does not give me instinctual worker. Like she doesn't give me that. So that's hard to believe. I'm not saying it's not possible, but it was hard to believe coming out of her mouth.
I think you just got to separate what you see on TV, the character, from the person. That's all. Because Kathy, she be playing for the TV. She acts quirky and does shit for the camera. I don't think she's really the way she be off camera, if y'all get what I'm trying to say. Did she say Camille is the... She is, to a certain extent, she is.
Yes.
We cannot deny that.
Yes.
We want to, but we can't.
Right.
But Kathy's event, I didn't get the point of it. They all have a little lunch. A couple of the ladies arrived. Not everyone was there. Kyle wasn't there. Doris wasn't there. But Amanda is there. The therapist who I am convinced is making money off of the MLM type structure. I don't trust people who sell me a program where you're just going to give me advice on how to become successful. If you guys want to be successful in business, go take a business class at your community college. Sign up and look into your local adult schools, community outreach programs, because that's probably how she learned the shit. So it doesn't make sense to be charging people for her services and all of that. I just never trust a therapist that goes from a therapist to, what does she call herself? The queen of money or something? I'm like, no, bitch, you should be the queen of mental health.
It's the manifestation.
Whatever she is. Girl, you making our generation look bad. Please.
You is, because it's like, girl, if you don't, listen, I need you to open up that mouth. And I need you to say what the hell it is. Did you win the lottery? Did you inherit something? Because I'm sorry, everybody. I don't manifest money. I manifest the success that makes my life easier, financially free. I don't say specifically money. I don't say, because I heard it's really bad to worship money. I just heard it's really, really bad. So for me, I just feel like you need to be more specific about what you sold your soul for. That's all I'm saying.
She explained it. Amanda says a lot without saying too much, but she did explain how she got into what she was getting. She actually explained her whole career path and how she got to where she is. I don't know if you forgot, but she did explain that when we met her. The problem is, that's why I use that MLM word. I believe she did the things that she did, but I believe somewhere along the way, her work became less like honest. She's creepy. She's just creepy. But at this event, she mentions being allergic to gluten because the ladies are served caviar. For those who don't know, caviar is usually served on something that has gluten in it. I've seen it served on a couple things, but something that has gluten in it. So Amanda's like, well, if you have a chopped cucumber, I could put it on that. That's worked for me. That's actually brilliant. But
yeah, actually,
because separate from being gluten-free, that's a better option anyway. But she makes a comment about that, and Pete Sutton looked annoyed. I'm like, we can't tell people about food allergies. Now, even if she wasn't allergic to gluten and chose to live a lifestyle of gluten-free eating, I'm a person that believes leave people alone with what the fuck they eat. If somebody wants gluten, they eat gluten. If somebody want to eat pork, they eat pork. If somebody's vegan, they're vegan. I don't feel we need to be judging people for how we survive as humans. We have to fucking eat. So let's not talk about how others eat. But apparently this annoyed Sutton. And I said, now, Sutton, don't come on this confessional talking about stuff that was factual, but don't come in this confessional using this lady making a food allergy noted as something for you to be upset about, saying that you feel like she makes things about her all the time, which I do agree with, but I'll get back to that. Because Sutton, you was just attacked by 8.0 or 8.5, whatever the fuck her husband called her, seasons ago when she was asking about your esophagus or whatever the hell that was. So you would think that the etiquette you expected someone to have with you would carry over. So I looked at Sutton a little crazy because in this scene, I'm like, what is the problem with her making it known? Like, I don't eat pork, and there's certain forms of dairy I do not eat because I grew up vegan. right? So when I go out with people, especially if ordering at once, I will say as many times as I fucking need till I change color in the face. I don't eat pork. Don't put sour cream on shit with me. Don't give me this. Like there's certain things people don't eat. You can't get mad about it. But Kathy was funny. Kathy said, when people talk too much, I just tune them out. Thank you, Kathy. Because Sutton was over there looking like she wanted to fight her in the street. And I didn't understand it. But Amanda's asked about Dorit from Jennifer Tilly. And I said, oh, don't fall for it, Amanda. And she fell for it. She tells Jennifer Tilly that Dorit seemed emotionally distraught when they first met. But after getting to know her, she seems sweet. But she does have concerns that Dorit talking too much about her husband negatively will impact her divorce. I said, that's true. But Amanda, you're new. You probably shouldn't have discussed that with other people, even though I don't like Doris. But okay, girl. So then they moved to Erica Girardi, because that is her last name, because she is still married. And it doesn't make any sense because Amanda says she was offended by Erica. What she was offended by to me was stupid and small and minuscule. And I don't like Erica. So I would love to come for Erica right with you, Amanda. But get some backbone, get a life, get something else to talk about. I just feel like Amanda talked too much. But she said, yeah, I just felt like after that, I got Erica in that moment. And Sutton, mean as hell, meaner than Reba. No, you didn't. Don't say that. You got Erica. Hey, Sutton.
I was like, did something get edited out that we did
Am I
not
missing
see?
something?
Like, did I miss something? What the fuck was that supposed to mean? Like,
Why
wait,
was
what
she so
happened?
aggressive?
Yeah, I was like, did we miss part of the argument? Maybe something was said, maybe something happened, maybe something explained her experience of Erica to give her an example, and then they just cut to Sutton saying that. Like,
And
what happened?
don't comfort anybody when it comes to Erica. When you've been trying to kiss the ass of a bitch that have you fucked up and you need to fight in the streets. Okay, take that hoe to Melrose and drag her.
Well,
That's what Sutton should have done.
and it felt like we were going in that direction because she shut her up. Like I feel like Sutton was getting there, and it just she too busy trying to get kissing her ass, and like Sutton does this where she'll go after the people that she needed to go after because Erica deserved it, and so did Kyle. But then after some time goes by, she wants to kiss their asses. It was like, I'm confused.
She's confused. She's confused. I'm sick of her. Let me catch the comments, y'all. Because if Sutton would have looked at me and questioned, I'd be like, okay, do you got something you want to let off your chest?
Right.
You got something you want to talk about? If I was Amanda, I would have been like, I'm a counselor. Let's talk about it, boo. Call that bitch out. You're not going to be looking at me all angry and mean, looking like your mama. Sutton, fix your face. Lord, I loved Sutton. How could you do this, Sutton?
Right. It's so unfortunate.
Kevin said, never liked Size of Sunset and will absolutely not. It's how Kevin do not be playing. He means what he says and he says what he means. And will absolutely not, in all caps, watch the Valley Persian. They all give racist vibe. Let's not forget about the one cast member who dated Jermaine Jackson's son.
Who was the cast member that dated Jermaine Jackson's son?
I am not a huge Shahs of Sunset fan. Loved it. When I would watch it, it would be after Vanderpump Rules because it used to air after it. And it was honestly when we're like chilling, it's on the background around the house. I used to watch it with my dad. Don't ask. But I didn't watch it that deep. And you guys are going to see that when me and James do the live after this for
I've never seen that show.
Because when they were showing flashbacks, and I know you probably felt the same, James, I was like, oh my God, what? And y'all put him back on TV after doing
right.
this? What? So I don't blame you. I don't. So some of them I could get how you get racist vibes though, because I used to sense that like back in the day when it was airing. And then some of them I don't get those vibes from, but they're you from California, Kevin. That
I was gonna say
a certain way, and I think we're used to a certain way.
But who was Jermaine Jackson's son? Which cast member was that? I need you to elaborate because I don't know this.
I don't either. Shit.
Yeah, who did Jermaine Jackson's son? Please put it in the chat, Kevin.
He said Amanda gave Get Out vibes. She actually looks just like the girl in Get Out. when they
She
got to
looks like, yeah.
the one who was married to the black guy or who wasn't really black, whose mind had been taken and he looked like he just wanted to cry. She looked just like that wife in that movie, especially how she put that jacket over her shoulder. I cannot. Sutton got the nerve to be annoyed when she couldn't swallow well. You know what?
Oh, Lord.
Okay.
Well,
Now she couldn't swallow well. You know what, Naya?
well.
And then she says just casually, "Hey everyone," right after. Oh, Naya, I'm happy to see you. I'm happy to see you. Thug Life. That's my thugging cousin. I love Naya. She said there is no etiquette on this show. These
Sure
white
is.
bitches swear they have etiquette. You couldn't
Can
tell
we-
them they don't.
Can you put the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills on here versus the Real Ain't No Housewife on here, please?
Because tell the truth is shame the devil. Beverly Hills actually has a lot of true housewives.
Yes, they do.
Not
Yes,
Sutton.
they do. You know who actually they could build a show around? Like the Married to Medicine LA girls that actually lived in Beverly Hills.
That actually would have made sense. They were wives.
Yeah.
Lord help us. She says Sutton about to lose her new alliances. I think that's all Sutton cares about. Sutton just cares to be popular. It's kind of sad. And I feel like that might have contributed to her marriage ending, but I'm going to digress there. Mike was the worst. As for Kathy Hilton, the real her visually appeared on Paris Hilton's reality show. Yes. That's all I'm trying to say. Kathy be on bullshit, but people be so easily amused by little bits of stuff.
I was only amused by one thing that she did on the show is when she left her purse at home and said, "What am I supposed to do, Kyle?"
Well, that was funny. Now
was
that
like,
would make
it
sense.
was like, girl, go home and go get your purse. The fuck you mean what you gonna do? You drove yourself there. Drive yourself back home unless you don't know where the fuck you going and get your purse. What the hell?
I feel like Kathy. So anyone who's been to Cali, especially Beverly Hills, Sherman, all the nicer areas, there's the rich, and then there's the filthy fucking rich. I feel like Kathy lives with the filthy fucking rich, and Kyle
She do.
just the rich, and that
Kyle lived right up. Kyle lived right where the 405 is, right. In that, you know, there's a middle subsection right there, the 405, before you get to Sherman. That's where Kyle lived. Kathy lived into the center of literally right by the Beverly Hills Hotel. Like, I know where pretty much all of them live. So it's
Kathy's
like,
in the center of everything.
yeah, she's in the center of everything. Literally, there's a house actually. One of my colleagues I did real estate school with, he actually has. He's showing a property there that's like $50 million, and it's absolutely beautiful. He has emailed it to everybody in the class, and he goes, "Look how far I've come, y'all." And I'm like,
That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
Stick to it. Hell, even if you don't like it, stick to it. It'll make you some money. So the ladies go to Sedona. Listen, I am just, y'all just gonna have to, I'm just ignore the man in background. Let's see if I can get something else up. But Sedona was a very like boring event. There we go. Sedona was a very boring event. I do not care for the trip. I don't know how we're going to be entertained watching people in Sedona. When is the last time? I think it was Basketball Wives. They ended up in Arizona for something and acted a fool. And there was another show that we covered. I feel like people go to Arizona and act a fool. And y'all.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. That's what coming here is all about. You're gonna act a fool. You're gonna do too much. You're gonna see a side of yourself that you have not seen if someone records it.
Well, I was bored. Before I get into the stupid scene, because we about to leave, let me catch the comments. Because honestly, the commenters and everybody watching, y'all more interested in this episode. Happy Friday. Please tell me y'all saw the Housewives of Potomac seating chart. I keep seeing people got it right. Kind of. Put Karen's ass on the end and let her learn.
I was just gonna say that. Kiwan, let's go live tonight and let's talk about it.
Do not okay. If Kiwan agrees, I'm gonna hold my opinion because I have strong opinions. And Kiwan, you knew what the fuck you was doing asking us this.
Yes, if you really like, yes. If you're available tonight, Kiwan, in about 3 hours, let's go live. And we can talk about it on my channel. We're not going to do it. We're trying to get out of this motherfucker. So, yes. We will go live tonight.
What time? I love it.
Let's try. You're hour ahead of me, right? You're in Texas, so you're an hour ahead of
Wait,
me.
Texas is ahead of you, isn't it right
Yeah,
next to
about an hour. Yeah. Um,
Really?
can you go live at 8 o'clock your time? Let me know because I will set up a live on my channel and we can
I
talk about
thought
it there.
Texas and Arizona had the same time zone. Y'all don't laugh at me. I'm educated. I don't.
Okay, so there's Pacific where you
I'm not doing this right now.
there is
Fuck
a
you.
mountain where
Nope.
I am.
Hey
There is
Siri, what
Central.
time is it in Houston?
Okay, I'll
Nope.
send you. I'll create a link and I'll send it to you. We'll go live on my channel at 8 o'clock tonight. Y'all don't be late.
Do
We
you
will go
know
live.
that I almost booked? I'm going to be in Bali later this year, y'all. I almost booked things incorrectly because of the time zone. I don't do well with time zones. I could talk someone out of unaliving themselves. I could do motivational, interventional counseling. I can help people find housing. I could do a lot. I can't tell time for the life of me if it's not Pacific Standard Time. God help me, Lord. But I love that, Kiwan. I love that. Let's get some other comments. What's poppin'? Read deeply. I like your name. Do you have a channel? If you do, we'll support you. If these girls rep the rich, I'm happy to stay poor. Period.
You better tell the truth and shame the
Right.
devil. That truth.
And in that order. Because why do you want to be rich just to be looked like you a fool? I'm just saying. Speaking of Melrose, not because I just remembered what I said about Melrose and dragging someone. And I love how Kevin's just like, speaking of Melrose, Melrose is my favorite street in LA. I love Melrose. I do. I used to like Sunset, but I don't like Sunset. It has changed. It feels like a whole stroll. I'm not going to lie. But Melrose is great. And it's good shopping and food. So that's always good. I miss LA. I need to go. James, let's go to LA.
You know what's funny? I haven't been to LA in 7 months, which is rare for me because I usually go once every few months to go eat at either San Pedro or something right there. I want seafood. That's seafood. Y'all, if y'all do not know, don't come to Arizona for seafood. If you're a seafood lover and you want a vacation, do not bring y'all asses to Arizona because the seafood here sucks. Even though I had one seafood spot that actually was not that bad, but it ain't what California gives. It's not what California gives. So yeah, I need to go to LA.
Food. I cannot. I'm cracking up. Naya said, don't feel bad. The USA is big as fuck for real. The time zone education too. I wish we could see the fashions as well. If we have 3 hours, watch me. I'm gonna find that shit.
She gonna find them and send it to me. She gonna find them and send it to me. Just keep on, yeah.
I'm gonna call my grandmother
until I can't make it.
I can do anything. I'm trying to tell y'all. I will find it and be texting James. I'm driving him crazy. Thank you for putting up with me. Bali will be amazing. I will take pics. Thank you. I hope so. I'm trying to see one country every year until I've seen them all or I'm dead. That's genuinely my goal. Because if I'm 33, I don't feel like kids are in the picture, but I want to travel. I do. Rich and still got a bad wig and fashion sense. How dreadful. Shameful.
I want to ask, is Rachel Zoe wearing a wig or is that her hair?
I feel like it's her hair, but I can't really tell.
I can't either. And I was
stands like stiffly, like how she holds her shoulders like a little up and like that. So I don't know.
Because it's giving Kim Zolciak cousin it vibe where it's too heavy for her. And
Did you just say Kim Zolciak cousin it?
You know how Kim Zolciak lost all that damn weight in that wig. Looked like it's 1,000 pounds on her head. Yes, I said that. But I'm saying I was really looking at her and I couldn't tell. Like I said, that don't look like no wig to me. But I can't tell. But it's always the exact same way. And it's it's like it's always like, like she reminded me of, you know how you had them aunties that, had their wig, but they wasn't ready to take it off yet because they still have people in their house. What they do is they get them clips and they clip it onto their wig caps and shit so it won't fall off. Yeah, that's what she reminds me of.
Nobody's auntie. My auntie, nobody's
auntie. You got auntie Bertha and them that somebody.
My husband got an auntie that looked like his uncle, but I'm gonna digress before somebody comes.
Yeah, everybody black got an auntie that got a wig, that have a wig cap, and y'all know when she clean up her kitchen, she don't feel like taking off her wig right then and there because she got people over, so she get the little clips and she clip that wig to that wig cap so that wig won't fly off her head while she wash the dishes. Yes, yeah, we know. Stop trying to play with. See, yeah, that's what she be doing this shit on purpose because she know I'm gonna go there.
You got the hair.
was a baiting situation. You baited me. Okay,
Oh,
I'm totally playing, y'all.
I've been cracking up between the comments and you. I'm genuinely over here chuckling. I cannot. I don't know. I did smoke a little before the live. I shouldn't have done that. They go to Sedona. Dorit is an hour and 30 minutes late to a private jet. Dorit, when you get to fly on some shit you can't afford, you show up on time. Talk about that was a travel emergency with the kids and my mom. Why couldn't you handle that on a PJ? I think Dorit tries to show up late to look like she's important and she's not. She's so thirsty for relevance. I'm tired of it, but okay, Doris. Now, the only funny thing that happened on this plane was Kathy looking at Rachel Zoe like this for a minute. That doesn't look good. And telling her that she needed to fix her makeup, which is a friend, by the way. A real friend will fix your makeup. But Rachel must not have known much about Arizona as a state. She said, I'm just hot. She did look a little, she was starting to glisten. She did look hot. And they're like, well, it's 110 degrees. And I'm looking at Rachel and Amanda. I'm like, why the fuck are you outside? Why are you outside? I went to Arizona in October. It was hot. I went outside to smoke, walk, and aside from some other traumatic things I saw while out there that I'm not getting into, it was hot. Like, hydrate. I don't just sit in 110 degree weather. Like, who does that? But okay. But she ain't got no clothes because I guess this is something the rich do. She FedExed her clothes or something, and because of how secluded the location of where they're staying is, it's gonna take a little longer for them to get there. So she don't have nothing. So we gonna find out if Rachel's wearing a wig or not, and quickly. But Bose also, it's true. We gonna find out if the clothes don't get there. Now Bose is Bravo. Why you do this? Now, if you're going to share this old lady's fertility journey, then what you need to do is show her fertility journey. Don't just randomly show her on a plane putting the needle in her belly after she's getting ready for an event. But best of luck to Bose. Honestly, with her age, she should be preparing for babies sooner than later. So good for her. But I'm going to move forward because I didn't care about any of that shit. They're at the table having their first dinner, and the table is decorated with these beautiful, huge crystals. And Amanda blurts out, oh, I love the crystals. I spent $10K on crystals once. Y'all seen Titanic? The old lady that was warning Leonardo DiCaprio's comment she said that's old money and that's new money. Amanda, it's giving new money, baby. It's giving new money. You spent $10K on crystals, that's good, but whether you rich, poor, middle class, or somewhere in between, is generally, in my opinion, the way I was raised, it's distasteful to announce like that you've spent. That's like me seeing that James has an Apple Watch or something and being like, oh yeah, I must spent like $4,000 on an Apple Watch. I know they don't cost that, but it's like, huh? Why are we saying this? So Sutton brings up a name change. I guess she's gonna go by Sutton Brown instead of Strack. I don't care, Sutton. Go to hell. I want you to talk about more. I put in my little tags when editing this YouTube video. Sutton Strack, enter. Sutton Brown, enter. That's it. We don't need it to be a storyline. Did you want to discuss it?
I've already said this. I've already said that I feel like Sutton is really fucking stupid for dropping that name in the first place. I don't understand why you feel the need. You need to go by Sutton Brown. The hell with what Rachel Zoe is saying, because she's always been Rachel Zoe in this industry. So did nobody knew her by her married name, even though we knew the motherfucker? Did nobody know her by that name? We knew her by Rachel Zoe. Nobody cares if you stick with Sutton Strack. The hell with Christian. He'll get the fuck over it. He ain't got no choice. So at the end of the day, I would say, if Christian married my black ass, and I'm getting $300,000 a month, and I've got 2 baseball teams, and I got 1.7 million direct deposit into my account, I am James Strack the rest of my fucking life. I don't give a fuck how mad he gets.
Either, because what if he used that like just as a bait to go to court and be like, she wants to drop the name or is dropping like you? She just has to be careful. But you know, Sutton, we don't care.
We don't care. I just think it's stupid. I would never change my name. Sorry.
Yeah, Kyle asked Amanda about her business. And we have officially met someone who talks as much, if not more, than Doris. This lady went on and on and on. Now, there's like a thing I learned in psychology that was like people who over explain are usually doing so from a place of guilt. And guilt doesn't always mean that you've like done something bad or committed a crime or anything like that, but it could come from anywhere. She did not just tell them what she does. She could have left it as like, yeah, I have a website and I just use my therapy training with my financial sense and couple those together, and people can learn from me and they can purchase through the site. That's all she had to say. This lady went over how she got the idea, where it started, where it's gone, how it was executed. We got the cliff notes. We got an APA reference sheet. We had the annotated bibliography. We had the blueprint of her house, the financials of her business plan from 10 years ago. We had all of these things we didn't need to hear from her. And everybody looking was just like, I was cracking up because Kathy was like, that's great.
I'm gonna do that from now on.
I said, you know what? That is me and James.
Yes, I am doing that from now on.
To be polite, we'll be like, "Oh, that's great, good for you."
That's great. Yeah,
all
that's
right.
Wonderful.
How about those Dodgers? Let's change the subject.
Yeah, because I'm telling you, because nobody would ever know, and when you really process it, yeah, that is funny as hell.
Only thing we see after she talked for too long on her business is Jennifer Tilly asking Erica about the picture of Erica with the mystery man. Erica has a new man. That is the episode. Let's get to the comments. I don't want to comment on Erica's man.
Right, because Erica has a whole husband in prison right now that she needs to go visit.
Fucking on people.
Yeah, we already know this. Like, and she's not going to talk, but she said clearly on an interview she did, she's not talking about that man. And as I told her, she need to go see her husband. Go visit your husband and put money on his books. That's the least your ass can do.
I cannot. Naya said Dorita's late every single time. She don't have nothing to do and ain't that busy. You told us yourself your kids is across the country. Stop. Like, she irks me. And still have an Instagram pic ready. I would have left her. Like, that's the friend I am. You show up late, I'm gone. You don't like it? Next time, be on time or put in on what we pay for. I don't know, something. She said, I feel like this is the first time y'all talked about Bose and her bundle since I was on this live.
She wasn't in the episode.
Yeah, she was only in the episode.
Yeah,
the scene in the bathroom. I mean, she was there, but she wasn't like, they didn't really show her.
They didn't show her as much. And
we saw at the beginning her daughter making that rough ass turn, but
yeah. Bose, get your daughter a 1994 Cadillac Seville, where it's
get her off the streets of LA.
If she don't have a driver's license, I fear for that baby. Get her a car that if something hit it or she hit something that ain't gonna do much damage to her. Please do us that favor, because I was nervous.
He said, if I remember, Arizona changes once a year. California does, not Arizona.
Yeah, Arizona never changes the time.
Once a year, and when that change happens, we align with Arizona time.
Yes,
but
that is correct.
They don't change theirs.
Look at you, man. Look at you.
Well, I know daylight savings. I have to know that because in a couple of weeks, it's going to be bright as hell at 5:30 in the morning. I'm going to be mad as fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, Jennifer Tilly is clocking in, but Jennifer Tilly is doing it in a way that seems like the producers talk to
Jennifer Tilly don't need this check. Let's keep the shit real. Jennifer Tilly does not. Jennifer Tilly gets a residual. The Simpsons check every fucking year. She don't need this check. Jennifer Tilly can just sit there.
I want to know her psychic and if they consult for the Simpsons too, because they've been accurate with too much shit. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I need her to predict me some winning Powerball numbers or something.
They said her new man is racist. He looked like it.
He looked like it. Yeah, that was
And I'm not surprised because I think Erica is too. I've always felt that, especially after the last Watch What Happens Live, and she tried that "Won't he do it?" Bitch, won't he show my backhand to you? Because don't do that, Erica.
That's why I get mad at Bose. But hey.
Erica don't ever want to tell us anything, so at this point we don't ask. She thinks that people care about her dating someone. I think the cast thought that this would make something interesting, but honestly, talk about, y'all need to be grilling Erica about the victims, because when these lawsuits start to clear and they're not in her favor, because none of them have been, good luck defending why y'all was okay with saying forget it. Bundles of clothes, cheap bundles, cheap yaki.
Cheap, heavy, you know, like gigantic, like she, oh gosh, yeah, I can't with her. Oh,
Shout out to Garcelle. Shout out to Garcelle.
Yes, we love it. Keep going, Garcelle. Make us proud.
Y'all, but that's it for this episode. I mean, I got nothing else. That's all that happened. I do hope that everybody considers liking and subscribing to the channel. Also, like and subscribe to James's channel. The link to his channel is in the description of this video. So I hope everybody gives it a look-see. Other than that, y'all, we are going to head into the Valley Persian style. We will see you next time. Adios.
Yes. Adios.